years. Really miss my au pair. It's nearly done. What the hell have you done? So I don't really want to move. I used to struggle. I can't believe we're talking about Christmas. Always on my last on my list.
There's lots of tricks that you can do.
It's becoming a real problem. So you can't see. Not looking after it at all. But I think it's getting worse. Whether to give it up, I thought it'd be really nice. I love her work. It's getting there. It's getting there, guys. I wish I'd done this. Good morning. How are we all? Welcome to another week. I didn't really video yesterday because it was one of those disastrous days where I kept thinking I must do a video, and then it was just a disaster from start to finish, actually, to the point where I forgot it was parents' evening and I booked a face-to-face one and had to change it to being a online one because that's what I thought I'd booked. So it was pretty much a disaster, really. But anyway, I managed to somehow get on and do it with 6 children in the car. I obviously stood outside this car. Anyway, it was a disaster. So I'm starting my day on Tuesday, basically, my week, I mean. And I've got quite a busy one, as usual. Today, I have been sorting out emails, getting children to various places. And one thing I really need to do is go and sort these out. Can you see these? Ooh. Let's try and get it in focus. So 2 have fallen off, one's about to fall off, and they're actually hurting now because they're flipping back, which is really not very nice. They've got tips on them. So I really need to go and sort them out. I've just had a quick tidy up of the house. It's looking pretty tidy. So I'm going to show you quickly around so you can see the new room. Also some things have arrived in the post which I am very excited about, so I'm going to show you those. We have carpet, we are warm. We now have carpet in our bedroom, which we haven't had for 3 years. Our bedroom is above the garage. It's absolutely freezing, and I cannot tell you what a difference it makes. We were not going to bother. We were just going to do the new room, and we were going to do the stairs. And then I was just like, do you know what? We're never going to do it unless we just all get it done at the same time. So it's all the same carpet, and it's probably not, no, it's definitely not what I want. However, we had to come in under budget, and I had to compromise. So it's not bad. It's probably not the colour I would have chosen, but it's so much better than it was, like so much better. My parents were up this weekend and they were shocked at the difference. Last week we were living with a saw, rubbish everywhere. And this week, just wait till you see it, hold on. So excuse the kind of mess in here, but I just wanted to show you the carpet. So it's probably, you can see it's just not what I would really have wanted, but it is so much better. This room is freezing in the winter and boiling in the summer, so it kind of works well. I really want to sort this room out. It's a bit of a disaster in that this bed is bowing down, so it's like going like this. So we just roll it into each other. I've had it since I think I was about 16, I would say. My parents bought it for me, I'm sure for a birthday or something, and it is the same bed. And we just really need a bed. The bedside tables are falling apart. They are like reconditioned old things that have been painted several times over and over again, and they're just a bit, yeah, they could be better. So everything sort of falls out the drawers and falls out underneath. So one of my missions is to sort out this room, obviously after we've done the next room, get a new set of drawers. I'm not even going to begin to show you behind me. The room is actually quite small, so we're quite limited on space in here, but I do like being separate and away. So we have a setup where we have all the children's rooms together and the au pair's room is at the end. I really miss my au pair. She's away on holiday. You might have remembered me mentioning her in lots of other videos, but yeah, I really miss her. She is almost like my PA. She's amazing. She keeps me on track and organised, so I feel very lost without her at the moment. She's not back for another 2 weeks, which is a bit annoying, but I'm sure she's having an amazing time. I cannot wait for her to come back. So let me show you into the other room now, hold on. So this space, I never really show it, but we have had carpet put down here too. Look at all these grubby walls. This needs repainting and sorting. The bathroom in here needs doing, which hasn't been done. There's so much that needs doing. But I just wanted to show you the carpet going up onto the floor. So lots of people think these are tiles. They are not tiles. They are that, I want to say that horrible LVT stuff. But hopefully it can, you know, shock some people into thinking it is tiles. So it comes in a tile shape, and then these little white bits I thought were grout, because this is how clueless I am with the whole tile situation. They're not, they're little strips of plastic, and you have them a little bit lower so they look like grout. Anyway, I think it's really clever, and I think it's been done quite nicely in here. We couldn't have tiles because we are upstairs. So the tiles would be too heavy on the floor, and the house is so old. It's an old coach house, so the coaches used to come through here, through that into the other room over there, and then come through into here. And yeah, under these floorboards is a little bit of a mess, so I don't really think that it would have held the tiles, which is unfortunate because I really wanted tiles in here. I really wanted like big flagstones. We've got the TV hidden in this cupboard here, and this is the kitchen. This is a box which we've moved over from the other room there, and it's got all wrapping paper, birthday cards, spare birthday presents. I'm sure you've all got present boxes. If you don't, you need one. This is where I keep my stash, and basically it's overflowing now, so it needs a good sort out. So that's on the list to do. These are, I bought these, I really love them. They are sort of like trailing faux fern and something else, and the idea was that we're going to go up on the shelf, which I want to put over there, but we've obviously never got around to that yet. I have been doing some photographs here because we were gifted this wood by a company. Let me put the link below so you can find it, and they gave me a load of wood, so I've just been doing some content for them. Obviously I lit the fire and put my flowers on and made it all really good, and we've got one of these recently. It's on Amazon, and they're really good. So when it's hot, this spins around and lets the heat go more around the room. So just thought I'd tell you that little tip if you're looking to heat your house up. When this thing is on, this whole room is so warm, so boiling. I think we haven't really had it on that much because it really heats up the whole space, but when it is on in winter, we're going to be toasty. This corner needs sorting out. Don't look over there. I've got Halloween rubbish. Yeah, so it's on my list to get sorted in here, because this room, apart from that stuff on the windowsill there, is nearly done. Oh, and a delivery's arrived. Don't look at that. So this is the space. Let me show you. Look at that. So this is my ochre throw that I put onto there. So all I've done is I've tried to do a sort of hospital corner, but it's not really, because I wanted to put it around the legs. It's not, any upholsterers will be like, what the hell have you done? Hopefully you can't tell. My mum thought I had paid for someone to upholster it, so that was quite good. She always tells me the truth, so I think it impressed her. So this is going to go in the middle here, and then we're going to have one sofa here, and then this will be sort of a walkway that walks through into this space here. This is for a campaign I'm working on, and I had a display on here of flowers, but I've just taken that off because they were all dying on me, which wasn't very good. I wanted to put water in it, and my husband's like, do not put water anywhere near this, do not ruin the carpet. So you can see we've got the same carpet that we have in the bedroom and actually on the stairs. So you can see this is the same stair carpet. I would have really liked a nice runner and to done it properly, but the runners were coming in at ridiculous amounts of money. Maybe one day. I think, you know, this was always a do up a house, live in it for a bit, and then try and make some money and move on. But I'm now really like it now we've done it up. So I don't really want to move. So door is coming here. We're going to have needs to be painted. Grubby that is, don't look. This is going to be a door, hence the tape still going around. So we're going to have a Crystal Effect wooden door. It's coming from the Skirting World company, where we have got all our skirting boards. You can see all the way around the room. They have supplied those for us. This is an ad PR, and they are kindly sending us the door to go here too. So I'm very excited. I think that will just finish it off. And right, so while I've got you here, before I head out to go and try and find this hockey match and work out where I'm going, I wanted to show you this. So this has arrived from one of my favourite companies on, well, not even on Instagram, just always in, all of my life. I love them. It's Hobbs, as you can tell. And they have sent me some beautiful things from their new collection. So I literally cannot believe the quality, for starters. Like, anytime you wear any of their things, you just feel luxurious. It just feels expensive. It's just so lovely to wear. I am working with Hobbs, and we are doing an event in November, and so I'm working with the manager in York. In fact, I've got a call with her today, this afternoon. I must not forget. I've written it on my hand. Can you see there very faintly? It says 2 p.m. That is my chat with her. I need to remember. This is how dyslexic I am, and I cannot remember anything. So she's going to call me. We're going to chat, and then I've got a meeting with her, I think, next week. I've also got a meeting with a stylist who's going to be coming in to do a talk for us. So that is tomorrow. Mustn't forget that either. But I wanted to show you this. I mean, I just want to wear this all the time. I mean, how gorgeous. You can't feel it, obviously, but it is beautiful. So lovely. So this is a size medium. So sometimes they do their sizes in mediums, and sometimes they do them in normal, like 14 or whatever sizes. What's it called? It's called the Gabby fur coat. It is beautiful. I'll try and get a picture of it on the screen, but I think I am going to be rather cozy wearing this. It's so nice, honestly. And then this coat, which I have been lusting after our event in London. I went to the Hobbs Autumn Winter opening event to showcase their new collection, and this coat was there along with lots of other colours. They have it in a raspberry, and it is beautiful. Well, I got it in this colour, and I cannot tell you again, it's so beautiful. Honestly, it's stunning. So good. I cannot wait to put that on. So that's arrived, and then a few other pieces have arrived from their winter collection. This skirt, which I absolutely love, it's like a raspberry colour, so I think with a roll neck, some boots, I think that will look rather lovely. Look at these boots. How gorgeous are these? So nice. Oh, I love them. They're not too high as well, because I can't walk in high heels. I think these are stunning. They look literally gorgeous. I love them. So those have arrived, and then these, which I quite like the colour. They're kind of a little, it's called Oxblood, I think, the colour, and I really like them. I love the whole logo gold thing on the front. I'm really excited to get these on. Can't wait. And then a bag and a jumper over there, and a few other things are coming later, but I just think the quality of it is stunning. It's so nice. Really, really lovely. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you those pieces before I start to wear them. You'll probably see me wearing them around, because I will not be taking these coats off at all. I'm going to be living in them, sleeping in them, everything, because they are stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Good morning. I am doing my steps. I've just done the school run, and I thought I'd better get out now before I sit at my desk and start to get on with work. This morning I've got a meeting with a lady called Laura. I'm going to put a link to her below. She is a stylist based in York, and we are having a meeting about the event that I'm organising with Hobbs in York. I spoke to the manager yesterday and we're all go for our date. We're just sorting out the invitations and I've got to write the guest list today. It's on my list to do. Oh, I have my nails done. Can you see? Wait a minute. Let me try it. There we go. Oh, can you see? They're kind of very autumnally kind of, and I also had them sort of a bit pointy as well, so I had tips put on. Quite like them. Can you see that? Ooh. Kind of wish I'd gone a bit brighter, but last time they were way too bright, so compromised and gone a bit too far dark, but they'll be fine. Hopefully they'll last a while. So I had a busy afternoon yesterday, managed to go and watch the hockey match, which was great. Ticked that box for being the mum that apparently never goes to do these things, so I did that. And then I'm looking forward to my meeting today, obviously with Laura. I've got loads of content to shoot and I have no time. I'm doing pickup as well and I might be going out tonight. I'm trying to arrange getting my husband back from work in time, which probably won't happen, but anyway, I'm really missing my amazing au pair. I really miss her. Not only miss her as like a friend, especially when my husband's at work, it's really nice to have company, but I also miss her because she's so good at organising the house and organising me, and yeah, I feel sad she's not here. Anyway, if you ever need any advice about au pairs, please do let me know, because it's literally transformed my life having an au pair. I used to struggle so much. We don't live near any parents and we don't have any help and we could never really afford a nanny or anything like that, so it really changed my life getting an au pair. This has just arrived from Coast. They are doing a promotion at the moment on their evening wear for like Christmas. I think it is really out for party season. I can't believe we're talking about Christmas, really. Although there is Christmas in July, I suppose, so maybe this isn't, new. Everything sells out really fast on Coast. So I looked at a few things and it's all gone. But I did get this. It comes in different colours. I think hopefully it'll be quite smart if I've got a black tie smart occasion. It obviously just looks like a black tie suit, but it's really nice with the bow detail. And obviously here, I'm slightly worried it might look like a dressing gown, but I normally quite like their evening wear clothes because it's the V-neck, it ties here, it's all one colour with some sparkly shoes. I think this would look really, really nice. Let me try and go down so you can actually see the whole thing. There we go. Hello and good afternoon. I'm now ready to go and do the school run, but I wanted to show you this outfit. So I'm going to try put the mirror over here and try and prop it up so that I can show you. This blouse is from Love and Roses. You can buy it on the Next website. I really love the print. It's a little bit different. It's got my nice blue in that I like, and obviously pink I love. Haven't put my accessories on. I forgot. They're always on my list and it's something that I really need to remember to do. I'm going to head out tonight. I'm going to try to. If my husband gets back from work on time, I'm going to try and head out to an event at Aberford Interiors. It is all about how to do mood boards. I've done a few workshops like this before, but I haven't done one recently, and obviously I love all the Neptune stuff. And it's done by the head designer there, so I'm going to head down there. It's a free talk. They often do these and I think they're really good to go to, just to get ideas and inspiration. Obviously I've nearly finished the room in there, but there's always rooms to do in this house, so I'm sure I'm going to get loads of ideas. So hopefully I will go tonight, and hopefully I will bring this and video some of the talk so you can see what it's like. I'll put a link below though to Aberford Interiors. Now though, let me show you this outfit. Can you see me there? Let's try and get me in focus. It's a bit awkward. I really need to get a better mirror. Right, so I have got it on with my faux leather leggings, which I really like. They're Spanx ones, so basically you can't really breathe in them, but they're really good. The only downside I'd say to these particular ones are that they don't come in different leg lengths. So if you're short like me, you kind of have to wear boots like this to cover up the fact that they don't fit you. Mint Velvet do a pair, and they did do leg lengths. When I went in the other day, the lady was like, no. So I don't know whether they do, but they're good quality and they're much cheaper than these. So if you're looking for something that's a bit cheaper, then I definitely recommend that. I've got it on with these boots. These are Gabor. They are last season's, I'd say. Can you see them there? But they're really easy. Put them on with skirts, whatever, and they're great when it gets a bit more wintry and cold. So I've got those on. Then I've got teamed it up with this shirt. It has got pockets on here, but you can't really tell, which is great. Try and put my collar around the right way so you can see there. And I'm just going to wear this with, I've got my little black Fairfax and Favour bag. Oh, this is like the mini Windsor bag. I've just seen my lipstick that's in there that I lost. That's good. I love this bag. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's really cute. It's the perfect size. I'm always one of those mums that's got like a massive handbag filled with old raisins and bits of Lego. And so I quite like this one because it can't get too full of all that rubbish. So I love this. So I'm going to take this with me, and I think I'm going to wear it with this coat. So this is my Love Rosy coat. I'll try and put a picture of it up on the screen, sorry. So you can see it's got the gold button detail. It's quite thick and heavy, and I think it works well, and it covers my bottom, which is always a good thing. So you can just see then the shirt and then the leggings, and hopefully I won't look as large as I am in real life. One thing that has turned up now is this. I might put it on actually. It's this necklace here. Let me show you. So this is from a company called Bloom. I've worked with them before, and they've just sent me this necklace here. There is a little kind of gem on it. Gem? Not a gem, you know what I mean. There we go. This is the company, Bloom Boutique. They sell really reasonably priced jewellery. If you are looking for something, you don't want to spend lots of money, then I recommend them. If I can get this in focus, what is going on? There we are. Can you see that? Sort of. Anyway, I'm going to be wearing it over the next few weeks, I'm sure. I'll be wearing it lots, but I really like the pearl detail and the kind of paperclip design there. Can you see that? Beautiful. So I'll put a link below to this website here so you can find them. I have written on my hand lots of information that I need to remember. I better go because, oh yes, I'm late as usual.
You've got your lovely sort of spice colours, barn reds. We have two reds at Neptune. We've got Burnham Red, which is a lovely sort of New England barn red colour. And then Paprika has a little bit more brown in it, so it's a bit more sort of spicy. It's not, but neither of them have got that strong insistence, so they would work in just about every room. And as I said, purples work brilliantly with their complementary shade of green, particularly with the Constable green. It sits beautifully with it. Now, to use the colour wheel to create colour schemes, there's lots of tricks that you could do, but I'm going to show you 3 ways this evening of how. First of all, would you automatically think of putting like a sort of paprika colour with teal? Probably not, but look how gorgeous it looks in the picture.
Good morning. I just wanted to do a shout out for my pillow. So this was sent to me by this company here, and I am a really bad sleeper, very bad. I struggle with my sleep. I get very distracted by technology and my phone, and tend to just basically fall asleep with my phone in my hand. I think I've got a real problem. I'm just can't settle myself to go to sleep. I have to drop off. I'm very dyslexic, so I don't like reading. I can't really listen to things because I think it might wake my husband up. So I literally scroll, and it's becoming a real problem. However, I normally sleep with millions of pillows. We have so many pillows. He goes mad at me. They're not arranged nicely. I've just chucked them on, and I'm not joking. I normally have about 5 pillows that I sleep on. So I'm almost down the bed, sort of here. Because I've got so many pillows. My husband's way back over there, and I wake up with backache. Yeah, I just have horrendous night's sleep. anyone with children anyway has horrendous night's sleep, but my children are slowly getting a lot better. Apart from the odd weird nightmares, we're pretty good at sleep, but I'm not. So anyway, this company here, I will put a link below, sent me this pillow quite a few weeks ago now. I want to say over a month. So they were like, yeah, you just need one pillow. I was like, I don't believe you. I went and had an online consultation with them online. We talked about the way I sleep, how I go to sleep, the way I lie, all these different things. And then they recommend a pillow for you based on what you sort of tell them, the information. They sort of put it into a computer and it comes out with what you should have. So it looks a bit like a normal pillow, but it's slightly smaller, I think. And they are apparently going to do pillowcases to fit them, because at the moment I've just got on a silk pillowcase that I've got with a zip, so it actually works quite well. The thing I love about it is when you put your head on, you know how some of them you mould into it, just bounces back up. It's like a special technology that they have developed, and I'm not joking, it's really good. I just sleep with this one pillow now. That's all I have. And you can take this cover off, obviously, and wash it. And then inside, it looks a bit like a foam pillow, but it's not. I will, as I said, I'll put the link on the website so you can go and have a look at them on there. But it is not like any other pillow that I've had before. So I just wanted to come on and recommend it to you all. So you can try it if you've got problems with your back or your neck, or you're just a rubbish sleeper like me, then I totally recommend this pillow. I will keep using it though and keep you updated as to how it's going. But I quite like it. I think they do other things like mattresses and stuff like that, and I think that would be really useful for me. Ultimately though, I do think we just need a new bed. I can't even show you the bed because it's kind of collapsing. It's going down. Anyway, that's another story. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Good afternoon. I am just... Can you see that there? I don't know how to get that. There we go. Oh, it wants to go on me. That looks a bit of a mess, doesn't it? Oh no. I am adding to my autumn display. I don't know if you remember, I've got a reel up on the other room on the mantelpiece, and I put it outside because basically my husband didn't want it spilling onto the new carpet, so I put it outside. So it's gone a bit dry and gross actually. Does it look awful? I'm not sure if it looks awful. Might be able to sort of Photoshop some life into it, maybe, I'm hoping. So my lovely friend has got the most beautiful garden, and look what she has sent me. These beautiful dahlias. These are my favourite ones. I mean, look at that. Can you even see that? Let's try and get that. Hold on, let me turn it around. They are absolutely stunning. So these ones are my favourite. Look at that. Oh, I just want to climb in it. Absolutely stunning. So I am creating a display here. Let me come round and show you. I'm just going to stick it on the island just to really annoy everybody in my family, especially my husband, because he's just like, what the hell, what is this? But I quite like it. It's like an autumn dahlia display. So I'm going to put it in the middle of the island, cover that horrible hob. I wish we'd got a white hob, but I think that would have looked a bit like tacky, to be honest. But this black really annoys me when I'm trying to do my photos. I've got my tripod ready. I'm just going to do a quick video of me putting some dahlias in. Then I'm going to do a like close up of it, and then I will do a room shot. I think I'm going to have to get rid of these chairs though, because they just kind of they'll block the view. Anyway, I need to do this in less than 10 minutes because obviously I'm cutting it fine because I'm always late, and I need to get to school for a meeting and then pick up loads of kids tonight. I'm dreading it. I've also got to find some hockey socks before I go. I must remember to do that. And yeah, I might be on here later, I might not. I'm out again tonight, so it's a bit chaotic in my life at the moment. It seems like it's really chaotic. But then if you do watch these every week, you probably think, it's like that every week. What are you talking about? So I'm going to go fill in these gaps there with those. We're missing a few kind of here. I need some. And the problem is I'm doing it from behind, so I can't really see. So I need to come around the front here and just add a few in, I think, here. And then I'll do a video of me adding some taller ones in. I quite like it. Do you think it looks like a mess? I'm basically struggling for content with my Instagram at the moment. Normally my lovely au pair will take some photos of me, and I'm just not feeling it at the moment. I feel like I want to do more house stuff, but obviously I do want to do a bit of me, and I want to incorporate all of it. So my au pair's not back until, I don't even know when, another like 2 weeks or something. By then I think I might have had a breakdown. I really miss her, she's amazing. So I'm just going to do some flower content. Maybe I'll just do flower content because this literally makes me so happy. I love it. They're just stunning, these dahlias, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. I've just been filming it, but I forgot to tell you where my jumper was from. This is a Phase 8 one. Can you see? I quite like the different lines. I think it's quite cool. Bit different. Got the kind of gold detail there. Really like it, but I forgot to tell you that. I've got it on with my bootleg jeans. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. This is the mess that was on the island, and all I've done is hidden it behind the island. So you can't see it. Well, hopefully you can't. Yeah, so I've just put it on there. Really pleased with how it looks. Oh, can you see? There we are. I think it looks great. Obviously, you know all the junk's behind the island though. Good morning. I have been out at meetings all day. My skin is just awful, so I am going to give myself a mini facial just sitting in front of my computer. I've got so much work to do, but I wanted to show you these products. So they're from Clockface Beauty, and I've got the set here. So I'm going to use this facial balm, the scrub, and then I'm actually going to use the mask and just really give my skin a proper clean. I'm finding at the moment I'm not looking after it at all. So that is my mission for this morning. To sit in front of my computer with a mask on. Good afternoon. The day has completely passed away. It's now like 4 o'clock and I need to leave to go and do the school run. But I did a full facial on my face. I feel so much better for it. And I think tonight what I'm going to do is use this. I don't know if anyone's used this before. Let's try and get this in focus. Hold on. There we are. Now, I don't really know much about it. I don't know if it's any good. I will tell you tomorrow. But from what I can understand, you leave it on overnight. My hair is so thick. Oh God, it needs a really good wash, doesn't it? Ugh. And I'm going to cut next week and coloured. Get rid of all these black roots. But it does need a treatment. I find that I can never find the right conditioner. I just change brands all the time. So Sarah in Surrey, who is on Instagram, she put this up the other day because she uses it. Oh, there we go. And she said it's really good. So let me try this and I will confirm if it is good or not. I also got some things in the post today. Really random. I just did an Amazon order. So this is, again, it's back to front, isn't it? Not very good for my dyslexia. And I got this because I was speaking to a lady the other day at playgroup, and I was saying my memory is just getting worse and worse and worse. I think because I'm so dyslexic, what happens is I think of an idea and then that I remember that idea, then another idea comes in my head and I've forgotten the first idea, then I move on to the next idea and I've forgotten the second idea and I can't remember the first idea. And so all day it takes me so long to do anything, complete anything. And you would have thought in my grand old age that I would have got better at this, but I seem to be getting worse. So she was like, you need to take vitamin D. And I was like, really? I was like, it's worth a shot. So I think this is drops, and she says you put it in your tea. Should I do it now? Actually, I've got a cup of tea here, but it's disgusting. But I also got some for Phoebe. So I've just got some kids one. I don't know if she'll take it, but it's worth a shot. You know, she's getting as forgetful as me. Oh, it's got a wrapper on it. I don't know how to take this off. I'll take it off and I'll try it on my tea. Oh no, there we go, I can do it. Well, I probably should read it, shouldn't I? Should take 1 drop daily. Here we are. I'm just going to put 1 drop on my tea. There we go. Let's see if I can. Maybe I should stir it. Not sure how this is going to go. Anyway, it's worth a shot, isn't it? My memory is just shocking. The house looks like it's been burgled still, so I'm not going to show you that. I've been sorting out fabric orders. Let me show you. This is my fabric. So years ago, when I think Matilda was born, maybe before Matilda, I designed a linen fabric. So that's my little tractor print. I've got loads here. This is probably the best seller one. My pheasant. Anyway, I've been umming and ahhing whether to give it up, whether to carry it on, whether to whatever. And the truth is, I've got lots of fabric in the garage that needs selling and sorting. I thought I could fit it into the new study. There's not really enough space. I think it's kind of had its time. I don't really want to let go of it though. I had a lady the other day who said that she'd like to buy the company off me, and I was like, I don't really want to sell it. So I don't know why I don't want to sell it, but I don't really want to sell my designs, because I mean, these are, if you look on the website, they're all hand drawn, like by me, and then I have them printed onto linen fabric. So in the right house, I think they're really nice, and I've got some really lovely clients who buy my fabric repeatedly over, and they have their houses done, their kids' rooms done, and all this sort of stuff. So I have got a really nice client base. I've got a load of interior designers that I work with. I just don't really have time to do it properly. Like a lady's just ordered a load of fabric. She ordered it on Tuesday. I still need to send her the invoice, then I need to send it, and she must just think, what are you doing? And I think because I've just got so much going on, I can't cope with doing all these different things. And because I like all the different things, I don't know what to quit. I love doing my photography, I love doing my photo shoots, I love organising events for the Enterprise Collective. Again, you can find a link below. People keep saying, when are you doing the next one? When's the next one? I'm like, oh, and my brain just feels all the time confused as to what is going on, what children I've got to pick up, and etc, etc. But what am I trying to achieve? So I kind of put it on the back burner, which is a bit sad. Anyway, I was going to show you some things that have arrived. That's what I was going to come on here to do, because believe it or not, it's Friday and we've got the weekend again. This week has flown by. This weekend we're having a quiet one at home. I really want to get on with a list of things to do. My husband has actually written a list of all the things that he needs to finish off. This is a massive problem of his. He will do things, and so a lot of the things in the room, like the skirting boards, lots of them are not stuck to the wall. Lots of painting has not been finished. I can't really complain because he's doing it, so we're saving all this money on the labour. However, I can see all these little, they're not mistakes, they're things that are not finished, and I have to be really careful what I say to not upset him. But because obviously I'm very grateful that he's done all this, but in the same way I'm like, so he wrote a list, so this weekend he's going to go through the list and work out what bits need completing. We're a bit stuck. We need to get lights for the room in there, and we need the sofas to arrive, and they are not due until the end of October, I think. I didn't really realise that's how long it took to get a sofa. I've never really bought a sofa before, so I don't know why I've bought one sofa once. Maybe it was just in stock, but I've always just been given sofas or handed down sofas from random people, or I've bought them off eBay. So I've never bought a sofa, so I didn't really realise they take ages to come. So we're kind of stuck in limbo. We're waiting for a door to come for, oh, I can't ever do this. There, that room there. A crystal kind of door effect thing, and that is coming from Skirting World. They obviously have doors, well, not obviously, but they do doors as well. So they are doing a door for us here as part of a collaboration. So I'm really excited to show you that. It's obviously a crystal effect door, so it's not a real one. So I'm hoping it will look great. I'm sure it will. All the rest of the quality of the things that we've had have been amazing. So yeah, we're a bit stuck as to what we can do. I might try and show you tomorrow. The room's a bit of a mess, but let me show you now some things that arrived from my shelf. I've also got some pictures that arrived with a collaboration that I'm doing, and some boots. Really random, but I'll show you. So it's actually getting really dark in this room. So these boots have arrived. They're from this company here. I'll put a link below. I have seen them quite a lot recently on Instagram. I think that they are obviously an in thing. I did look them up, and the way they're made is pretty amazing. You don't really get good shoes these days. I find that shoes, especially for my husband, don't seem to last. So that's just about shoe care and things like that. Anyway, here's the shoes. I quite like them. I think they're really nice. They're a little bit different for me. They look very good quality. Really nice. I like this at the back. I feel like they might be a bit too cool for me, but I thought with my faux like leather legging things, and then a kind of big chunky jumper, even maybe a coat, I thought it'd be really nice. So that's one. And then obviously, oh, I've got different laces here. Maybe you can change the laces if you want. Oh, they smell very new. And then there's the other one. They're quite cool, aren't they? Let's put them both out. Let me see. There we are. Hold on. They're really nice, aren't they? So I am going to be photographing these on my Instagram. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow if I can in the afternoon. Weather dependent. I'm finding that it's getting darker, so it's really difficult to do photo shoots at the moment. Anyway, I really like them. So the next thing to arrive is these little things here. So we've got a kind of fake artichoke gold ornament thing, and then this candle, which is from the Cotswold company. I should say this is all from the Cotswold company. I have bought lots of them in the past. I really like the quality of their things. Obviously, I've bought mainly furniture in the past, but these are little items to go on here. I'm going to have like a shelfie type thing on either side. I don't want to be too cluttered. I have got a load of stuff, so I'm going to be quite selective as to what goes actually on these shelves. I would like them to have some books, some photos, to be a bit random, to be sort of almost people to look at it and think, what's going on here? You know, who lives here? Why has she selected these things to go on? My husband thinks I'm basically a hoarder, so it might be a bit random. But I've got this idea in my head. What I'd really like is some wallpaper behind the shelves. I'd like some lights. I'd like all these sorts of things. So I've got to work on him slowly. I think that'll be the next project. I can't really mention it now. He might get a bit annoyed. So we're just gonna go with the greeny grey for now, and then I'll display my things on it. So, and then I also got this picture frame, which I thought was really nice. So the White Company do one that's very similar. This, however, was cheaper. And they have got a set of them. So I went with the small one just to see what it was like and the quality. I think it's pretty good. And then I will try and maybe have this, maybe a medium one, a large one, maybe on here and here, I'm not sure. I'm going to get out all my things that are going to go on these shelves this weekend and just have a play around with how I would like things to look. In the cupboards at the moment, that's not got anything. This one, I've put all my vases in. I've got a load of vases and I have nowhere to put them. Lots are in the garage and you just can't ever get to them. You know, when people buy you flowers, I put them all in there, which is great. And then this one is spare at the moment, but I think obviously I'll fill it. Anyway, those are some things. And then something else has arrived. So I'm working with another company on Instagram, and I wanted some artwork to go up on this wall over here. Excuse the actual reality. What's that? Here. Because we've got this delightful sideboard. What is it? A drinks cabinet. You know, remember the one that lights up? It's revolting. I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, look, it actually lights up. I mean, it's horrible. It's the only thing my husband wants in here. It's disgusting. So it's going to go above that. Look at that. It's really retro and there's like a little record player inside here. And I think the radio works. But anyway, we're not going to use that. So here on this wall, I would like to have a collection of different pictures. So at the moment we've got this one here, which is by Studio Britain. It's a print of hers. We have got an original in the other room. If you're into any sort of landscapes, she is your lady, because I love her work. It's just stunning. She can do bespoke pieces for you as well. This is a piece that I've had for years. It's been reframed recently, and what I love is having things reframed and then coming out. So it's a little bit more expensive, I think, to get things done properly framed, but for years I have just bought IKEA etc. frames. They always break, everything falls out, nothing lasts. I mean, again, it could happen with this, I very much doubt it, but I love the way it's floating. And I think when you have things framed nicely, it just makes such a difference. Here's another print over here that I have had done at the same company. You can't really see because I've got all the plastic on, but again, it's floating up. So it hasn't got a mount. This is by an illustrator who I love. I think it's Claire Fletcher, I think she's called. Just beautiful illustrations. So James bought this for me a few Christmases ago, and literally it's just been sat there. So I finally got it framed, and I got it framed nicely. So I would really like this to go up on the wall, maybe with that one there, because we're keeping with those tones. And then I've got these other prints, which are over here. Hold on, sorry. Excuse everything. Here. So these haven't obviously been, they're not floating. However, I have gone for the white frames and a white mount. So I'm hoping that they will look good together. They're a bit random, but then let's face it, I've got a blue puff thing there and that crazy wallpaper. I've got a crazy lampshade coming and crazy cushions. So I'm thinking the whole room is just going to be crazy. So this could work or it could not. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Anyway, over the next few weeks I'll be putting these up, so I just wanted to show you them now. I think this one will definitely work. Not so sure about these, but I just thought they were quite different, a bit nice. That's not really what you'd say, but you know what I mean. Anyway, right, I need to go and get my slippers off, and I need to go and pick up, I think I'm picking up 7 children today, and I think it's about to rain. So wish me luck. It's Friday. It's definitely 1 o'clock time when I get back. So I cannot wait for that. My husband is going to be late back. He's in London at a conference. So it's me on my own with the kids. We're going to have a fun tea and some wine. Obviously they're not. And they can have some hot chocolate. And then I will update you tomorrow on what we get done in the house. And everything like that. Speak to you later. So excuse the mess. I've been out doing a photo shoot with Fee, mainly with this coat here. This one, the Hobbs one, the big furry one. This absolutely gorgeous skirt. I've just tried these on. I thought they were skinny and they're not. I don't really know what I've ordered. So this is Love Leggings. So they don't just do leggings, they actually do jeans as well. I thought that this was, they're quite like mum style, I think you'd kind of say. Yeah, they are mum. I thought I'd ordered skinny ones. So I'm just going to put this on because I need to put on this top, which I've got here. So this is from a make. I'm going to put the website for this lady below. So she buys up old stock. So this is actually a Hush top and then sells it. Sorry, let me show you the label. Hush. So I'm going to put this on with my faux leggings, I think, and then those new boots that arrived. So she buys up old stock and then sells it on cheaper. So this is on her website. I don't know whether it will still be there when this goes live, but her stock turnover is quite good. So have a look and see what she's got. But some really nice coats and really good brands, actually. So have a look on there. I'll put a link to her website below so you can find it. We are down at the woods. Yeah, that house is sold, yes. We're down at the woods. I've got on my top that I just showed you. I've got Fee with her hiccups. And where did you want to go? To the river?
Down this way.
My photographer is directing me. Oh, what, in those rocks? I think I'll fall in the river.
No, you won't. I think you'll like
it. I think I'm going to fall in the river.
Actually.
She wants me to go in. No, it's all overflown.
I don't think it is. Let's just look.
Okay, right. We're heading to some rocks to do a photo shoot. I've got my new boots. Can you see those? I've got my faux leather leggings on. Oh. And we're heading to the weir. It sounds dangerous. A bit worried about getting down there. I don't think I can climb down there. So we have just finished doing the shoot. Luckily, oh, I'm getting bashed by a bush. Where's she gone? Oh, she's there. There she is. We're heading back up now to the house. We're going out to see some friends for dinner with all the children. So I need to go and get changed. I feel like I might wear my Hobbs outfit. I just love it. It's really, really like quite chic, and the coat's just gorgeous. Both coats are just so lovely. So anyway, we're heading back up. This is our little walkway where I love to take photos. It's kind of like a dip down here, and when the sun comes through here, it's gorgeous. So we're heading back up. But apart from that, we haven't really done that much this Saturday. My husband's been painting the lounge, so I will show you that tomorrow. I'm coming. I think she's fed up, bless her. She's been doing photos for me for quite a few hours now. Mainly because I just look horrendous. So I've made her take millions. Nearly 5, I think. Good afternoon, happy Sunday. We have been at rugby all morning and now we are back, and I've tried to clear as much of this room as I can. We keep moving this thing back and forth, and my husband wants to put up the pictures and I'm like, no, can we just wait, because I want to get this other one back from our framers before I work out where everything is going to go. I hope it will look all right there, because the sofa's here, that will be turned around the other way round. I am about to style my shelves. I thought I had loads of stuff, but it's actually like really random. Don't think it's actually going to work on there, but I'm going to try and put some bits on. I'm going to do a stop motion, I think, on my phone of me putting it on. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this, because it takes hours and the content it produces is not that great when you finally get it up. I put this picture up so it's a little bit different from the picture that I had on the other day on my Instagram. I did a big autumn display, which I've moved up to the table now. I'll show you in there in a minute. I'm going to do a photo shoot in there because I have got a gin company that I'm working with. I need to light the fire, and I'm just hoping the sun stays out. The reason why I'm doing this now is though, because we only have one light in here. We're waiting one there, one there, one there, and one over there, and then we'll have this lamp, which I'm not sure where I'm going to end up putting actually. I don't actually know. A lady is making a lampshade to go on it, I think this needs to be painted now because it's grey. I painted this years ago. So I need to probably paint it the same colour of the walls, I think. Or just be a bit rogue and pick something out from here. We have got a blue colour that we're thinking of using for the frame. However, I think it will just, I don't know if what I really want to do is do like a lime wash around and get rid of this orangey fireplace, which she's not keen to do, but it's just too orange for my liking. So they need to match. So at the moment it's still a bit of work in progress. Still waiting for the door to come in there. Obviously a load of stuff on there. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there, guys. Anyway, I'll do my stop motion and then I'll do a video of what it looks like afterwards. So I've just done the stop motion. I'll try and put the stop motion video on it so you can see. It looks rubbish. I thought I had way more things. Like, my husband thinks I'm a massive hoarder. I've got nothing to put on these shelves. It's a bit weird. I've always wanted these shelves either side of a fireplace and I'd be like, yeah, I've got loads of stuff to put on them. I haven't got anything. It looks rubbish. So I need to get some more things, I think. A couple of things that I wanted to just quickly show you were the frame, which obviously doesn't have a photo in, from the Cotswold company. I'm glad I didn't get the bigger one because it wouldn't have fit on this shelf. I'm always one of those people that just buy it and then go, oh, I should have measured. So lucky I didn't do that. These are really nice. So these are from Charles Stead. They're on Instagram. I love them. The two ladies that run it, they're fabulous. So that one was from there, and this one. And they're actually meant to go in my kitchen. So when I sort my kitchen shelf out, they will go in there. I've just got random stuff. So these are sort of cabbage bowls. They're from a lady called Pop and Flow. She's called Hannah. She's fabulous. She's on Instagram too. This just looks really hot. This is it full or empty? This is from Oka. It's like one of those things to put your stuff in. It doesn't really go. It doesn't fit on here. So it looks a bit stupid. The other ones are over here because it just looks rubbish. This is my old shoe from when I was a baby, and it obviously needs polishing because it's horrible. But yeah, it's my first shoe. I wish I'd done this for my children. Here we go, Caroline. Isn't it lovely? I don't think that people do this these days anymore. I think I've got a drawing of Phoebe's first shoes, but they were rubbish first shoes. I couldn't afford like really lovely shoes. They were really rubbish. And anyway, I've got a drawing of them. I think it's so dusty. Anyway, so yeah, random shoe. It's really random. This one is from the Cotswold. I quite like this. I thought I could sort of stand it up, but it falls over, so don't do that. Yeah, I need some more stuff, guys. It looks rubbish. Really rubbish. Let me show you over here. Yeah. I feel like I need some books. So at Aberford the other day, they had loads of books on the space there, and they painted the outside of the books. Obviously, anyone that's a book lover, that's not a good thing to do. However, for decoration purposes, I thought I could go maybe to a charity shop, find some books and put them on here. Maybe paint them in one of those colours. Don't know. It needs something, doesn't it? It looks awful. I think it needs maybe some pictures. Maybe some black and white pictures of kids. Maybe some more frames. It definitely needs something. Right, I'm off to go and photograph in the other room now. I've got my flowers on the table in there. And yeah, this looks awful. I need to get out of it. It looks rubbish. I do like my puff though. Isn't that good? I love it. I really love it. Yeah, I love that. But I don't like all it looks really a weird jelly mould. There we go. That's on there. Random. This is all random stuff from my granny's house that I just kind of hoarded. It's really random. So I've just been taking some photographs over here of this space. I've moved the table display down there. Some of the dahlias are looking a bit droopy though. Hope they're not dead, they're just droopy, nearly dead. so I might have to get rid of them. But I don't think you can tell in the photo. Some are okay. I think it's because of the way, like, I think if I put, yeah, like that, needs to actually go in the water. Bless them. I might try and have a fiddle around in a minute and try and sort them out, but I'm hoping you won't be able to tell on the photo how dead they are. Anyway, I've been moving stuff around here. This was all on this drinks trolley, but I've just hidden it there because I need to do a post for Instagram for this gin. So this has been sent to me here. I will put a link to it below so you can go and find it. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know what it's like, but it was sent with the glass and these tonic waters. So I'm just going to do a little reel of it by the fire. Hopefully looking quite cozy. Maybe I need some flowers in the shot as well.
Alive ones? Or?
No, some dead ones. I was thinking this bunch here, actually. I've just put this on here, and it's actually really nice not to have the clutter of the books on it. On the puff, which I'm told every day we do not need that many books on the puff. Yeah, I kind of agree with you now, James. It looks much better without all the stuff on it. So, but now I don't know where to put the stuff. Can I put it all here? The skip. Shush. This is all, look at this. This is reality. So this is Halloween decorations, which I can't bring myself to put up because they're so tacky. So I'm going to wait till the last moment to put those up. And then this is all stuff for the fire to burn, which obviously sits over there normally. And that is my vintage pile. That is basically wrapping paper, cards, my present box, which needs sorting out. So I'm just shoving it all in there until I get around to doing that. So I'm just going to leave it like that, I think. It's a bit of a mess. Anyway, I better go on with this before the ice melts in that bowl, and I will have to start it all over again. So yeah, I think I definitely need some flowers in it. I might just stick that bunch of flowers there on the floor or something, just to give it a bit of floralness. Might be a bit random, but to be honest, it's all a bit random, isn't it?